Hi, I'm Susan Shehata, and I'm known as the Space Guru.
I think one of the things that that we were looking for is that we lived in this house for some time, and we hadn't ever been able to figure out exactly how to set it up. Nothing ever quite felt right. There was always this, I mean, it was kind of a nice layout, and we thought, oh, this is great when we bought the house, but then when we tried to put our furniture in it, nothing seemed to, the living room we couldn't seem to quite get right. We changed it like every week for like a year.
I was really working overtime a lot and spending most of my time out of the house. And so when I would come home, I would see my daughter, who is now 2, but she was up. There was a lot of stress. There was just no place to relax. So I was working so hard, and then, of course, he's with our infant, taking care of her all day, and then I would come home and I would just be exhausted. And so for me, not only was our home not working for us, but our general lifestyle was not working for us. And
clutter. There's a lot of clutter in our house, and that was actually, I think, the final straw that made us contact you to say, come help us, keep the good stuff and get rid of the stuff we don't need or want.
Yeah.
Because I think that was, I mean, that was incredibly helpful when you came in and we went through the whole house.
And things that we didn't necessarily want or need. And there are some things that I think I was kind of attached to, like maybe the rug that I got on a trip with my ex-boyfriend in our bedroom. That actually removing that was very helpful. And then removing those things that were that reminded me of past relationships or events that weren't exactly the prettiest things in the world.
No.
I think removing those things really helped us be able to breathe in the space better. That, for me, one of the things that Susan really helped with was making it easy to go through stuff. Going through each room, I think it's really hard if you're going by yourself, looking at your own space. This is stuff that we've carried around or lived with for years, and so to have someone there, and then to have a system, and she has a really good system that she sets up of going through stuff, and it just makes it really easy. Susan came in, and we didn't really have to get rid of anything. I mean, I never felt that we really had to get rid of anything.
The question is not only do we need that, or or where are we going to put that, or how does it work with the bigger picture, as opposed to just, I mean, you get really into the consumer society that we are, and you just buy things and you go, oh, that's great, let's get that, and then you bring it into the house and it's like, well, where are we going to put it? So it really makes you stop and think, I don't think that really fits. You scrutinize things a little bit more.
I would say it was definitely a good financial investment. I mean, we switched our whole, well, we're doing better off now than we were before.